මියදු හම මේ කොරියම් මියොන් ඉන්ටර්වියු එක තෙරේගාන මසක කරමු ගෙන්දානදේ අසකොතෙක් රාජ්‍යම් බේරුග මේ හුරි higher education ෆෝසත් අරුමින්ගේ හැම දිවි දරිවරන හොද දිනුමුග වර ගින ෆරත් හකුම වර ගින මසක තේ කරමුග දෙගතුන් කිය ස්ටඩි එක සාම නහම වර එගොත මේ ෆහ කොල්ද මුහිම් ඒ අනේ කුම්ෆුනිකන් ගවර්න්මන්ට් හැම බජේ ෆහ කොල්ද කොරියම් නොති හැම කිය ස්ටඩි එක්ස්පෝ දිහාස් ෆන්සලි සෙන්නම මේ එක්ස්පෝ ගේ මාලුමත් ගිතුරු කිය ස්ටඩි අබේ මාලුමත් හිසා කොදිරු මට්ට ගවර්න්මන්ට් නැහුග කිය ස්ටඩි ගේ චීෆ් එක්සිකියුටිව් ඔෆිසර් මිස්ටර් විජේ සාගර් වඩාගේ බෙන්නවි a very warm welcome to you, sir, for the program. Thank you for accepting our invite as well. I'm just meaning to ask you, could you please give us a little bit of a brief about, Q study and what you stand for, what your objectives are, and what your achievements are so far in the Maldives.
Okay. Thank you for having us here. Assalamu alaikum. Good morning to you and fellow Maldivians in Maldives. And I think Q study has been here for almost touching about a decade, and I think we are an education service provider who provides free services to students in Maldives to do their placement of higher education studies, whichever level, whether it's foundation, diploma, degree, master or PhD, to further their studies in any country in the world. So we specialize in Malaysia, but yet we also have Singapore, China, we also have Europe, US, UK, Canada and Australia. So basically Q Study is an consultant who works as a representative for the universities. So I think we are the only education consultant in Maldives who have an office here and a HQ in Malaysia, where the HQ team taking care of the Maldivian students in Malaysia from the arrival, hostels, medical checkup, taking care of them, transferring money for their parents, sending parcels from here and there. Mm-hmm. So we take care of the students from not only education, it's also 24/7 guardian services, which you can't find with anybody else. So Q Study not only located in Maldives, we have in 8 countries and the HQ, the headquarters in Malaysia. Mm-hmm.
That's quite brief about Q Study as well. I think it's the first time most of the public would be knowing about who an educational consultant is when it comes to international programs. Often, many times, we find it difficult to find which university is best for my child, or there are students who are unable to really pinpoint, okay, what career am I planning to go forward with. So I think there is a lot of counseling which is required for most of the students, or career guidance which is required in order to direct them to the appropriate programs or to the universities. So I believe there's an expo which is going to be held in this upcoming weekend with quite a number of universities being showcased as well with regards to their programs and everything. Could you please brief us on a little bit about the expo as well, which is going to be held on Friday and Saturday this upcoming weekend?
Okay, expo Q Study is always organize this kind of expos, normally in January or in May and June. But this time I will say that this is the largest and the biggest expo. More than 30 over universities. So we are having it in one of the biggest venue at the moment, which is a very newly opened, Basilo Nasandura. And I think we would like to provide a premium quality education provider, where we brought across universities from different countries, Malaysia, Singapore, Europe, UK and also Australia. So this will be helping students to give a better choice. So Q Study in a way that I would like to stress here to the students, we do not do TikTok, we do not do Instagram to just attract few universities as their options, and they only have limited choice. The word Q stands for quality. We only work with quality universities. So we will tell the students straightforward, if they want A, we will tell them university B is good for this subject. So this is something that we are specialized, we are focused, and we are also certified and accredited education consultant by ISEF, the only one in the Maldives.
I think that's where my next question was leading to. Are all these universities that's going to be representing themselves accredited by the regulatory bodies here in the malls? Because that's a main concern of most of the students. They go abroad, they study somewhere, they get back with the credits, and then you come to realize that it's not accredited or it's not credited by the MQA, which actually hinders their opportunities to get jobs or whatever. So I think in terms of services, the other difficulty most of the students have is actually managing the finances or arranging the finances with regards to the programs that they might want to do. What kind of assistance does Q Study provide for students who would like to apply for maybe some loans or those things? What kind of assistance do you provide there?
Good question. To answer the first question, about Q Study accredited universities, we work only with accredited, top ranking, and also the universities that provide services. We are the only consultant who goes back to the university and tell, hey, we are receiving complaint from the students. Why is the services like that? So we are very particular about that, and we are very concerned about it. So we do not accept some universities who want to join our event in the expo. We do not accept if they are not up to the standard of providing a good services. So we cannot say 100% in every country there's a top universities with good services. There are one or two will have problems. So we are the one who are different in terms of providing education services, quality education. We recommend the top notch and also good services, because we are not going to cheat the future of the youngsters. We recommend a wrong university to them, they end up in the wrong place and their future will be disaster. So we don't want to spoil anybody's future and take the bad karmas and all that. Yeah. So we want to tell the honest answer. Yeah. And we provide services such as transferring money, because they have some bank issues on transferring money, difficulty on transferring. So we do that, we help them, and we also take care of their accommodation. Because they are not there to look into the accommodation, our team will go and take a video and show them. These are the accommodation available. So
I think, Mr. Vijay, it would be wise for most of the students to attend your expo and find more information about it, since we need to conclude this interview as the time is of the essence. I do believe it's a very noble course that you guys are having, in order to ensure that most of the students get opportunities from quality universities. Just to wind up, what's the last and the final thing you would like to say?
Okay, good. So for students who are finish O-level, A-level, and also students who are looking for masters and PhD besides bachelor, please come and drop by from 6 to 10. It's 4 hours in a day, Friday and Saturday, in Barcelona, Sandura. I think everybody knows the location. And we have Malaysian Airlines who's providing students ticket discount will be there, and we also have Ministry of Youth and also our partner, media partner, Degaru, and also universities from Singapore, Malaysia, UK, Australia will be there. And the best is we have government universities for those who want to do masters and PhD, 11 of them from Malaysia, from the number 1 ranking to the top 11 will be there, plus Taylor's universities, UTP, APU, those were very good. And a special program is UTP is offering integrated engineering. Come and find out about the things.
And that's great, that's splendid. I hope that all of the students who have just finished their OLs and ALs would be actually taking a smart move in terms of going into this expo. Thank you very much for your time. We really wish you the best of luck for the expo.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.